Hello, 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 one and all. Tonight's gonna be some chill vibes. I hope you're feeling as chill as I am. We're gonna do some MSQ. We're gonna do some Final Fantasy. I suppose in English, for those of you who might not be playing the game. We're gonna be doing some Final Fantasy XIV main story quest. I just knocked my controller over. So much for chill, right? Lordy, 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 lordy. I'm just like putting on my little compression gamer gloves. Because carpal tunnel is yucky and we hate wrist injuries in this house. It's a bit of a sleepy day for me. I woke up a lot earlier than I usually do, just because vibes, I guess? I don't know. But here we are, we're streaming. I spent the day working on Urchin's Fall. It's been good. It's been good. For right now, right this second, I think it's gaming time. It's gaming time! I'm so gaming. Okay, I need to, first of all, where's the balloons? The balloons is probably gonna happen, once we run into Fan Daniel in the story. But let me show you the towers. So, like, we're the balloons, right? But if I go to, I think it's, you can best see it from Upper Lenosha, is where it is. You've been trolled. You got. Oh, you got. You've been lied to, but you have been first. So, fucking congrats to that. And welcome on in. How are you tonight, Maverico? I hope that you are fucking doing fantastic. How dare I what? Get you? Troll you a little? You don't like getting trolled? A little bit of tomfoolery. Happy Monday to ya. Yeah, I started off the work week right. Yesterday I fucking filed my taxes. I really can't press that fart button hard enough or frequent enough to get it across. Doing taxes is not, like, fun. Not in, like, a matter of, like, it wasn't, like, that bad. But, like, I don't like it when the government takes my money, you know? It's fucked up, but it is what it is. I don't think you need it to be productive. A lot of the time, it's fucking self-imposed shit. We can go with the flow, but, like, I don't know. I feel like society, as it is right now, overly defines our worth by our productivity, rather than creativity or ability to just, you know, work with people and set a good vibe, be a good communicator, or, like, know when to take breaks. I don't know. Like, everything's about output these days, and I don't want to be about just, like, reduced to output, you know? I just want to make cool shit. And I feel, I don't know. I'm not gonna tell anyone else how to live their life, or this or that, or fucking, you know, whatever. But yeah. I don't know. Productivity is just tough. I struggle with it. I struggle with doing what I want to do when I want to do it, you know? It is what it is. We can work to improve ourselves and work alongside friends. Fucking uplift each other type beat. What am I doing? Unto the Breach. So I'm, like, about to, like... Oh, yeah, okay, so fucking, recap time. Because I teleported over that area, and then didn't actually fly over to the thing I wanted to visit. Hold on. No. We're spending hella money to do this. And by hella money, I mean a couple hundred. But it's not a lot. There's, like, towers to the apocalypse going on. Let me show you what I mean. Because, I don't know. I just, like, fly around the zone a lot. For the vibes. I think it's very pretty. You know? I fucking... Who can say no to a big lake? I can't. I love lakes. Where the frick is, Apologies. Oh, it's in fucking Outer Lenosha. No wonder I didn't see it. It's because I'm in the wrong area. Hold on. Yeah, lakes are pretty great. They're pretty great. Hold on. Let me, like, fly slightly north to show you the really bad, terribly awful thing that I have been talking about. Because it's very bad, very bad. There it is! It's this fucking thing. It's kind of like a tower that points really high, and a bunch of them got teleported into place, and they're, like, everywhere on the planet right now. So that's bad. The evil guys did it. Shit's kind of not great. It is what it is, though. Alright. On with the story for real this time. Because it's been a hot second since I've touched the story of this TBH. I love load times. I love load screens. Hello. Could I get a banana smoothie? Could I get a banana milkshake, sir? Ma'am. Yeah, sure, okay. If I get shaking it up. What would happen if you just walked into a random bar and you were like, can I get a banana smoothie? That should just be like, someone should just go around and do that and document what happens. I would be that guy, but I fucking do not like bananas. I think they're kind of yucky. Banana yogurt's kind of based, though. In the face of this new draconic threat, we would indeed benefit from Estinian's presence. Right, there's like fucking Luna Bahamut now that this dude summoned. Yet I cannot help but wonder how Kryla and Tataru intend to locate him. They certainly seem confident, however. Right, okay, we gotta get the gang together because shit is bad. Shit is not good. Good news, Rocco. Thancred and Urianger have finished their tour of Garlemald and are on their way back here even as we speak. As we still haven't heard anything on the towers from the Alliance, I'm hoping they might be able to shed some light on things. They're due to arrive any moment now, so let's see what they have to say, eh? Voiced cutscene moments? It's not! No! Ah, a welcoming party. You needn't have gone to the trouble. From what I hear, you've been more than busy enough as is. Honestly, you might have waited for me to return before discovering a cure for tempering. As it is, I can't even pretend to have been involved. Aww. He's left out! Well, if it's any consolation, I myself was little more than a spectator. The lion's share of the credit must go to Alize, Graha, and Rocco. But I believe I speak for the rest of us when I say we are proud to have rendered what little assistance we could. As you will also have heard, though, it hasn't all been tales of triumph. Just as we were taking a step forward towards finally addressing the primal threat, a pile of fresh problems has landed in our lap. Anyway, it's good to have you back, though I can't help noticing that we're one Urianger short of a scouting party. You haven't lost him, have you? Oh, I couldn't lose him if I tried. And I did try. Repeatedly. But no, he decided to linger in Alamigo to apprise Raban and the others of how the land lies in Garlemald. Then mayhap you would do the same for us. Indeed, it was just as Lise said. Worse, in fact. Devastation as far as the eye could see. Nerva and the Third, however, were notable by their absence. Might they have met their end at the hands of Xenos and Fandaniel? Perhaps. Or perhaps they simply lost the will to fight. You see, the capital has been plunged into a deathly silence, with one exception, the Imperial Palace. It was a busy place before the war, but it has grown busier still with throngs of soldiers and civilians working their day and night to rebuild, or rather, to transform it. Transform it? Into what? That is a difficult question to answer. The construction is vast and unsettling to behold, like something from a nightmare. According to Urianger, certain aspects of its design were clearly devised with the manipulation of Aether in mind. Magitech, in other words. Yet, as unnerving as said edifice was, there was nothing next to the sight of its builders. They swarmed the place like so many insects, working with nary a word exchange between them. No one overseeing construction, no one barking orders. It was as if they were possessed, or tempered. Oedipus? Isn't Oedipus the guy who fucking stabbed out his eyes? As Bo Burnham said, Oedipus was the first motherfucker. We wanted to investigate more closely, but given our suspicions, it seemed wiser not to take the risk. Yeah, absolutely. That man was ahead of his time. I don't want to say that, actually. Oedipus Rex maybe wasn't ahead of his time. He was of his time. Damn. Last thing I gotta do is go to a psychic and have them tell me some fucked up shit, and then I live my life differently because of that, you know? Did I just spill water all over my shirt? What the fuck? Yeah, tell me some shit. You will die in 24 hours! No sooner! No less. There's like some stick figure flash animation I watched in like 2nd grade that had that plot, and it got like really fucking crazy. My little 7-year-old brain couldn't handle it. It was too real for me. But that was kind of the plot of it. With some psychic was like, you will die in 24 hours, no sooner, no later. So this dude's like, okay, I'm invincible, and he just like fucking like robs banks, steals tanks. It was like 5 episodes or some shit. And there's like a scene of his best friend who got dragged into this fucking dying, and I was like, it was too real. It was too real for my little child brain. I couldn't even clear Pokemon Dash without an action replay. My child brain was weak. No, you found my ult account. No. Oh shit, wait, what was he saying? Hold on. Me opening up. If Fandaniel could bind Bahamut to his will, might he have done the same to the people of Garlemald? Whatever the truth may be, this information is certain to prove valuable. You will have our thanks. Well, be sure to save some for Urianger. Which reminds me, I have a message from Alamigo. Raban is hosting a meeting to discuss the latest findings on the towers, and he requested our presence. Then why not leave that to us? You must be weary from your mission. No, I'm fine. Those towers have been on my mind since I first spied one on the way back. And I'm keen to get to the bottom of this. In that case, I shall stay and begin looking into another matter, as I promised Kryl. We need not all attend. Very well. I suggest the rest of us make our way to Alamigo forthwith. The sooner we leave, the more time we will have to speak with Urianger before the meeting. Yeah, we gotta say hi to our guy. Me and the other man kissing. I wonder if it's Xenos. That would be crazy. If the other guy kissing was Xenos. That would be crazy. Anyways, let's just teleport over here. Boop. I gotta get the, like, the Diable version of this coat. I kind of like it with the white, though. I feel like I've got, like, a good level of drip going on, you know? Oh, that's way too zoomed in. I'm, like, kind of sad that we don't get to explore, like, Alamigo City proper. You know? Like, I feel more at home in Idleshire. Alright. What is the tea? Hello, heads of states. My friends, much and more have I heard of your travails in our absence. Heartened am I to see you all hale and whole. As are we to see you safely return from your mission, Urianger. I trust Thancred made you feel welcome. Well, well. If it isn't Alfino and his merry band. Oh! Best character. What's up, Arenvald? Arenvald? Whatever are you doing here? When we spoke via Link Pearl, you told me you'd be away on a mission. And who's to say that this isn't part of it? But enough about that. It's good to see you looking so... similar. I thought you have grown a bit taller after a whole year in another world, but apparently not. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. While my soul may be a year older, my body is hardly aged, as you are well aware. And may I remind you that we Elezen are known to be late bloomers, especially in terms of our height. Mark my words, the day will come when even a great Auroch such as yourself will crane your neck to meet my eye. Aye. 'Twas not until my 20th summer that I outgrew my boyish proportions, though Moonbreeda towered over me nonetheless. When's my growth spurt? I'll have you know... Hold on. I'll have you know that I'm a very tall, reasonable height. I'm very reasonably heighted. Okay. I'm like 5'2". Okay. That's fucking huge for an armadillo. I'm huge! Well, okay. 4'8" if you don't count the ears, which my doctors don't, because they go down when you squish my head, and they go, that doesn't count. I think that's lame, and I think that's wrong and incorrect, and a blatant falsehood. But you know what? Can't argue with science. It do go down when you squish. Arenvald brings out the best in Alfino, doesn't he? They both seem so at ease in each other's company. It's almost endearing. So, what exactly brings you here? See, but like, that's definitely the kind of woman I'm looking for. Like, I'm definitely looking for, like, I don't know. I just want to be carried in one arm. like a little briefcase. Oh, Fordola mostly. Oh, we have to talk about Fordola. Oh, shit. We need to go over a few... Speaking of people who could carry me like a briefcase with one hand. Set out. Wait, does this have something to do with the towers? What gave you that impression? Actually, tell me later. You've got a meeting to go to. I'll see you afterwards, alright? Like when they carry around their Digimon and stuff. Wait, when did they do that? What? That's dope. I should be able to turn into a tiny plushie form. That's a power I should obtain. If Fordola is going with him, that must mean the OG series. I never actually watched the anime, but I had like the manga, which is weird because the anime came first. So the manga is just like the anime, but in book form, and they cut out a bunch of like, not filler, but like a lot of the episodes in the middle, like. And then, like, later they're like, oh, remember that one thing? And I'm like, no, I don't remember that one thing. When did it happen? Yeah, one of those TV manga. As Arenvald rightly pointed out, we have a meeting to attend. Let us be about it. Politics is gonna get political. It's getting freaking political. Alright. What is going on, y'all?
Ere we begin, I would like to offer my gratitude to Masters Thancred and Urianger. Tis no small feat to infiltrate the Imperial capital and live to tell the tale, much less in times of civil war. Thanks to them, we may plot our course in full knowledge of how the winds blow in Garlemald.
Full glad are we to have been of service. But verily, such dangers as we did encounter pale into insignificance next to those faced by our comrades. An Ascian, armed with the might of Bahamut, bent on bringing about the final days.
Theatrix. He sought only to make a show of the power at the Telophoroid's disposal.
What the fuck is a
Since then, we've seen no
Telophoroid?
sign of this Fan Daniel or his worm. And while we've done what we can to bolster our defenses, there's no telling where he might strike next.
Whenever and wherever it may be, we must use the intervening time to learn more of our enemy. 'Twas with this in mind that we dispatched scouts to investigate the towers.
Our advance party took longer than expected to return. And when they did, they tried to kill us.
Oh boy.
Luckily, I'd seen that sort of thing before, and we were able to restrain them before they did any harm. Then it was just a matter of letting the Porksies do their work.
Are you saying they were tempered?
Once they'd come back to their senses, they told us everything they could.
No, wait, what?
It seems that just as they were getting close to the tower, they heard an ear-splitting roar. And that was the last thing they remembered. But what worries me most is what they were saying right before they attacked. Glory be to Garlemald.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. Why am I breaking my neck down?
The tempered have heretofore
'Cause I'm in my
ever
rocking
been
chair.
fools to primal entities.
Every time I move, I'm like,
Yet
whoa!
these hapless souls were compelled to accept a nation as the object of their devotion. This calleth into question all that we know of the condition.
Yeah, wait. A nation.
Would that the unsettling news ended there. Alas, there is more. Following the earlier reports of missing Amalja, we have learnt that other beast tribes have suffered similar losses.
Oh?
And we now have reason to believe that the abductions are connected to the appearance of the towers.
Okay.
Our scouts sighted black-garbed figures leading shackled Ixal in the direction of the tower in Dravania.
Are they like
The Temple
feeding
Knights
these
were
guys
able
to the
to
tower?
intercept them before they could reach their destination,
What the
liberating
fuck?
the Ixal and apprehending their captors, each of whom was found to be equipped with Garlean arms and armor.
So the Empire is the common thread.
With the support of Xenos, it seems likely that Fandaniel has rallied a faction of the splintered Garlean army to the banner of the Telophoroi.
Lord Hien reached the same conclusion when I shared our findings with Doma. The plan had been
Y'all
to
got
march on
fast
Valamon from the
messengers
east
to
and
get
west
that
in
shit
order
to
to force a
Doma.
peace treaty. But the situation has changed. Dealing
God,
with the threat of the towers must come first.
Oh, big stretching? Oh.
Given the nature of the enemy and the proven risk of tempering, I could think of few suitable candidates to aid in this task. But I am confident in my choice.
Those with the echo. You know what? I respect it. Fordola deserves a shot.
Resistant to primal influence as they are, they can investigate the towers without fear of being turned.
I'm very happy that these two are getting important shit to do.
We're glad to put our gifts to use, Commander.
Gifted or not, going behind enemy lines remains a perilous undertaking. But we must know more if we're to strike back at our foe.
Can I go with
Counting
them?
on you.
Can I go with them, please?
If it would give us the upper hand, I'd do it 100
I
times
really,
over.
oh my god.
We
I
won't
want to
let
go
you
to the
down.
tower.
That concludes the briefing. You two, make ready and join your escort.
I really want to go to the tower.
Are you certain about this, Arenvold?
I am. Come on, let's talk outside.
They better not kill him off. I'm gonna be upset. He's a background character, bro. What? Yo, what's up, Sai? Hi, Sai. Probably better than what's up. How are you? I'm big groovin'. I had a cheesesteak with mushrooms and onions. And now I'm a big stinky guy playing my video games. I spent the day working. I was doing game dev shit. We're big chillin' though. I love that dumper. It's so fucking three-dimensional. Don't take that out of context. Now that it's out in the open, I don't have to keep it under my proverbial hat anymore. I thought that was actually Cryo. Hold up, there was someone dressed as Cryo down there. Damn! Those cheeks got an extra dimension to them.
So you know, I've already gone through all the formalities at the Rising Stones. Made sure to inform Jamolva and Vmar at Ralga's Reach as well.
Arenvold, I admire your enthusiasm, but this is far more dangerous than anything you have done before.
I know the risks. And I also know what's in store if we don't stop Fandaniel from carrying out his plan. With this power
Yo,
of mine,
what's
I
up,
can make a
Vax?
difference. If I stood idly by, I would regret it for the rest of my
I'm
life.
worried that they're gonna kill my guy off. Please let me go with them.
Is this what you want?
What are you asking me for? It's not like I have any say in the matter.
Oh.
Don't pretend. We both know Commander Eldin gave you a chance to refuse. And you didn't.
Fucking calling her out. I hope you're well tonight, Vex.
So the Empire's finished, is it? But that's what they're all saying. That the great and glorious Garlemald slit its own throat.
Slitting their own throat? What?
Now,
that's such a
from
Xenos
out of
move.
its twitching carcass crawls the Telophoroi with bloody Xenos at its head.
Yeah. Yeah. Classic
I fought
Xenos move.
For Garlemald. Killed for Garlemald. What was I part of? I need to know. Whatever it is, I need to know.
Goddamn.
Very well. If your hearts are set on this, I shall not stand in your way.
Can I go with them? I'm worried about them, Alfino. You guys can handle the politics for like a little bit. I just want to keep these two safe.
If you finished with your touching display of camaraderie, I have a question.
Oh,
Which tower
best
are you
of
planning
luck
to
with the rest
investigate
of your work, my friend.
Well, the one in Girabani is said to be tightly guarded. It's patrol after patrol out there, apparently. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near it. Which is why we've set our sights on the one in Paglth'an instead.
Where the fuck is that?
Imperials to worry about down there.
Actually, that's probably
even so.
Like, yeah,
I doubt the local
Thanland.
Amalja will look kindly on it if they catch you sneaking around
Yeah.
in their territory.
Probably like Southern Thanalan.
Fordola and I had a chance to learn the lie of the land in our previous forays there. We might still find trouble, but at least we won't lose our way.
You already went on little trading expeditions, goddamn.
Well, we'd best not keep them waiting any longer.
You better come home to me safe, Arenvald. I want to believe.
Mayhap when all of this is over, we could take another trip to Loxeld. I would have you know I've become a rather capable swimmer since our last visit.
It was either that or drown.
I'll believe that when I see it. Though, to be fair, getting into deep water does seem to be a scion's lot in life. Take care, Ray.
Yeah. Best be off. I'm gonna be deeply upset if anything happens to him. Or Fordola. Or anyone.
It means a lot, you know. You coming with me.
I'll still owe you for saving my skin, don't I? Can't return the favour if I'm not there.
I dare say you'll get your chance before long. That Fandaniel sounds like a tricky customer. Too much for the likes of me, anyway.
You Invisalign check? That shit.
But we both know I'd just be another soldier if it weren't for my gift. And I need to be a damn sight more than that given what's coming. I realise I can't hold a candle to a hero like the Warrior of Light or Alfino, for that matter. He might look like he's 12, but he's seen more action than most people see in a lifetime.
Oh my god, dude. I mean, yeah, Alfino could probably
the fact
fucking
is, I'm nothing like them, and maybe I never will be. But I'll be damned if I don't try.
Let's fucking go, dude!
They're counting on me. On us. So let's give it our all.
You better fucking fight that good fight, boy. You got this. I believe. I believe.
He does not want for conviction, that much is certain. So let us have faith in him. Him and Fordola both.
You better have something fucking interesting
While
for
they
me
see
to do.
the towers, I would attend to another task. Chasing down this lunar Bahamut.
Moon dragon hunting. Okay, I'm satisfied.
Thing. Can you hear me? It's Tataru. I'm happy to say we've managed to find Estinian.
Huge.
And I'm sorry to say he went running off again the moment we told him about Bahamut. But he did mutter something about heading to Ishgard, so if you're quick, you might still be able to catch him.
How did they track him down? Did they put like a little GPS chip on them?
Even if we set out this instant, he may already have left by the time we arrive. Have her send the Bonanza to Ishgard. It may prove useful should we need to give chase.
Should we need to give chase? I forgot we got a private airship.
Gladly. I'll see to it as soon as
Oh
Kyle and
my
I
god,
get
we're
back
like
to the
a
Rising
we're
Stone.
like
Good luck.
fucking Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. levels of
While you
budget
go off on
with
your
all of the
dragoon
countries
hunt,
we're friends with
Urianger and
now.
I will return to headquarters. We have much to tell the others.
Kind of huge. I'm into it.
I wish
We're
you
finally
every
getting the
success in
respect
your
we
search
deserve.
for our elusive friend. May we all meet again ere long.
I think also a lot of these advancements that have been provided to the Scions were partially out of necessity. Because we had our fucking, like, main task force just gone. For, like, a pretty extended period of time, you know? It is what it is. Alfie, now hit me with it. Here be dragons. Yeah! So Estinian was bound for Ishgard. Whatever it is that brings him home, we must hope it will keep him there long enough for us to find him. There's no time to lose. We gotta fucking get there! I'm going to Ishgard! I'm so going to Ishgard. This is great. Oh my god! Never mind. OBS turned all red for a second. I was like, oh! Just internet took a. It was a fart, not a diarrhea. You know. All present? Good. Let us split up and search for Estinian. Since we're relatively new to this place, Graha and I will look around the open spaces, the squares and markets and whatnot. You and Rocco can delve into the nooks and crannies. Oh my god, we're like actually just like scouring the city for him. I think I shall begin at Skyskill Manufactory, so perhaps you could try the congregation. Lucia may well have heard news of our friend's return. Yeah, we should probably check in with Emmerich, huh? Well, with Emmerich's office, at least. We just saw the guy in fucking... What am I saying? They have access to Aetherites. It's not like transportation times are an issue. Oh, I just saw you in a different country. And I just saw you in a different country. What's the fucking problem here? You know? What's up, Lucia? Good day to you, Warrior of Light. Lord Emmerich sent word that you would be attending the meeting in Alamigo, so I gather you have not come in search of him. To what then do we owe the pleasure of your visit? I see. No, we were not aware Sir Estinian had returned to Ishgard. But as I expect you remember, he is wont to come and go as he pleases. Mayhap he came seeking an audience with Lord Emmerich only to find him absent. In any event, I'm afraid I cannot help you. Perhaps one of your companions has fared better. Thank you! What else does he have to say? Where are you? I should linger there. The airship landing? You think Estinian took public transportation instead of teleporting around? Estinian not teleporting confirmed? SMH. Oh, the Gunbreaker teacher. Am I like a high enough level to pick that up? No? Good. Didn't want to pick that up anyways. We're gonna go to the airship landing. Okay. We're just gonna go to the Astrologians Guild. Instead of jumping around. Yeah, literally. Just jump. Just stand on a wall and jump sideways and boom, you're at the other country. Easy. Maybe you'll have to, you know, George of the Jungle head smash your way through a couple of trees, but he's level 80. He's fine. He fought an Ultima weapon. What's up, Graha? Sir Estinian is every bit as elusive as Urianger suggested.
No sign of him. Not that I've ever met him before, but the way Alphino goes on about him, I'm fairly sure I could pick him out in a crowd.
Speaking of which, it does seem awfully quiet. If the erstwhile Azure Dragoon had returned to Ishgard, would it not be a source of general excitement?
Yeah, you'd think people would be like, oh, hey, there he is. Oh, there he is.
First the Scion's Coinkeeper, and now you. I'm beginning to think these meetings are more than mere coincidence.
We want you.
Not that I'm complaining. It's been too long.
Too long?
You look an ilm taller and twice as rugged. It suits you, Alphino.
Oh.
Quieter, though. Have you been giving him lessons on how to be the strong, silent type?
I am not Alphino!
He's like, oh.
If the two of you are such firm friends, perhaps you should remember what he looks like. And what do you mean, rugged? Ugh! Had my brother mentioned what an oaf you are, I'd never have bothered looking for you in the first place.
Estinian Wormblood, the Azure Dragoon. He who fought and felled the dread worm Nidhogg at the Warrior of Light's side. To think the day would come when I should see this living legend with my own eyes.
Would someone mind explaining what is going on?
Yeah, he's like, why do I have a fanboy?
Is everything all right? I thought I heard Alize shouting. Estinian! It's been too long.
Oh my god. Alize might actually be an
it's quite
ill-taller.
understandable. That was hardly the first time we've been confused for one another. Nor, I suspect, will it be the last.
Well, I, for one, will not be making that mistake again. What I will say, for the second time today, is that you've grown. Inside and out. I can tell.
One can't remain a spoiled little lordling forever, you know.
Oh.
At least someone's having a good time.
Haha, she's still mad. Stay mad, I
You know,
guess.
when we were growing up, Alphino would never befriend other boys because he couldn't stand the thought of not being in charge. But maybe that's changed. He seems just as happy around Estinian as he does Arenvald.
Perhaps he sees them as the brothers he never had. I think he learned how to talk with people rather than at them. And well, you can't keep them all to yourself forever. Yeah. I don't want to speak on behalf of their sibling dynamic.
I wouldn't be so sure. He still loves nothing better than the sound of his own voice.
Oh my god, leave him alone.
No rest for the righteous, eh? Speaking of which, I was just on my way to borrow an airship to take me to Aziz La.
Oh boy.
Aziz La? How could I forget? The dragon with whom Bahamut shared the deepest of bonds.
Aye, Tiamat, his mate. Even now she remains imprisoned on Aziz La, though her remorse binds her faster than any shackle.
I see. As the one who first summoned Bahamut, you believe she may be able to shine some light on his latest incarnation.
So this is just Bahamut again. Okay.
Might I suggest that we make the journey to Aziz La together? I'm not sure if Tataru mentioned this, but we Scions have an airship of our own now.
Yay!
I see no reason why not. Assuming your sister can bear the thought of sharing a deck with me.
Be my guest. But confuse me with Alphino again, and I'll throw you overboard.
He hits her with the shrug.
I don't know who he thinks he is, but he's nothing like Alphino painted him to be.
I will admit, he is not exactly as I imagined him either. Based on what I had read of the man, I think I was expecting someone a little less... blunt?
Oh. Estinian, blunt? No way. Pass that kush, dragon boy. That was a dumb joke. I apologize. That was a good cutscene. Oh! Hi, Aziz La. Okay. Yeah, what's going on, Alphino? Give us the lay of the situation. It has been quite some time since I last set foot in Aziz La, but I understand that the three of you were here rather more recently. I don't suppose you chanced to meet with Tiamat during your visit? Alas not. We had no cause to set foot here in the Delta Quadrant, but I have studied the relevant records, which is not to say I wouldn't appreciate a first-hand account of your dealings with her. Well then, Rocco is the person to ask. As far as I know, he's the only one of us to have met Tiamat face to face. It did help that Midgard-Sormer was there, yeah. Yeah, Midgard-Sormer and I are buddies. I too have met with Tiamat. Wait, really? After the Dragonsong War came to a close, I came here to speak with her, a worm who had fought her own war against man in another age. I wished to know if she yet harbored thoughts of vengeance, and asked as much. She said no. My hatred for your kind was extinguished long ago. But the guilt she feels for resurrecting Bahamut burns on undimmed. It torments her even now. I see. Then your original reason for coming here was out of concern that Tiamat had been forced to summon Bahamut. Nidhogg is a part of me. I feel his emotions as my own, and I know that he would not allow his sister to be made a tool of evil. In his absence, it falls to me to watch over her. Oh my god, you mean to tell me that nobody is more in tune with the emotions of dragons than Estinian? He's already come so far. Holy shit. Alright, lead the way. Tiamat awaits. This way. One brings shadow, one brings the light. Two-toned echoes. My butt got wiped. I don't know. I just wanted to say some goofy shit. Antithesis. Oh. Okay, this song's gonna play. Yeah, what are all your thoughts on this? Resigned to her fate though she may be, I cannot help but feel that we may be able to help Tiamat. Would she only let us? To think that man is responsible for all this, and so much else the dragonkind has suffered. So this is one of the 7 great worms. Even thus confined, her presence is overwhelming. Me too. To the Edge is so good. Destination Ozzy's Law. Check out this sick tour spot. You can enjoy this purple, glowy mold. My sire's mortal companion. What bringeth thee back to this forsaken place, child of man?
It's plain she knows naught of recent events. Perhaps you should enlighten her.
Alright, so check this out. Moondragon. That's all. I gave her no further context. Ah. That my sins should be repeated. I sensed not the faintest stirring. As to who could have called him forth, I know of none save the dragons of Mericidia. Our children. The icon claimed their souls when first he manifested, and robbed of their will, they became tools for the Allagan's dark designs.
I've seen it with my own eyes. Captives of a lost empire, neither alive nor dead, existing only to preserve Bahamut's corporeal form.
Yes, the dragons of Mericidia are at the mercy of this Asium. There can be no other explanation. What? Accursed Asians, vile minions of darkness. Again you would profane the memory of my beloved and strip our children of their freedom and their dignity. Yeah, she's upset. Are there no depths to which you will not stoop?
Your children's pain means nothing to them. They laugh at your kind suffering. But tears will not right this wrong, nor will lamentation see the perpetrators punished.
What wouldst thou have from me, Slayer of Dragons? Join the squad. Let's pull up on a motherfucker.
Behavior befitting a great worm.
Ayo.
We came here to ask mighty Tiamat of the First Brood, consort of Bahamut, mother of the dragons of Mericidia.
Ayo.
What she intends to do about the crimes committed against her children.
Oh. Were I free, I would answer thine insolence with fire, but words shall have to suffice. Oh, he pissed her off. Recall, mortals, that it was I who did first summon my beloved, praying with all my being to bring him forth. You who contend with icons cannot well be ignorant of the consequence.
You too were exposed to his influence. That you are yet in possession of your own will is testament to the indomitable strength of your soul.
Okay, so she's tempered.
But were you to meet with Bahamut again, you fear you might succumb.
Good news. We have a cure for tempering. Indeed. Ask the Dragon Slayer, and he will tell thee the power we of the First Brood wield. Were I to lose myself to the Icon's influence, all would pay the price. But it is of little matter. For even had I the strength to resist, I yet lack the strength to break my shackles. This prison shall be my tomb. What if I broke it?
On the matter of Bahamut's influence, at least, I believe we can be of some assistance. If you're afraid of being enthralled, don't be. We have a cure. And while we've never tried it on one such as you, its basic principles are universal.
Speakest thou in earnest?
There is no future for those bound to the past. That you committed a terrible sin, I do not dispute. But if you feel remorse, you may yet make amends. We offer you that chance. Take it, or you will forever remain a prisoner, not of these cruel shackles, but of your own guilt.
A chance to make amends, to lay Bahamut's memory to rest. When our own star faced annihilation, Hydaelyn granted us sanctuary, and now your foes would bring about her destruction. This I cannot allow. For the debt I owe to Hydaelyn and to all who have suffered for my sins, I shall fight with you, children of man. Yo, Racevelger better pull up too. Oh, he's too old. Y'all are the same age. What's up, Graha? While Porxies have been shown to be effective in curing the tempered, Tiamat must be considered a special case. She is far, far larger and immeasurably more powerful than any subject treated thus far. Were we to remove her restraints only to find that the process had failed, we would be hard-pressed to contain her. Then, before going ahead, we should learn as much as we can about the exact nature of her condition. Do you suppose we can find that information here? Why, yes, we can. We can indeed. The Alligans kept detailed records on all of their notable captives, and I know exactly where to look. We shall leave that to you then. In the meantime, the rest of us can turn our thoughts to the removal of those shackles. Thank God we have an expert in ancient technology now. Holy shit. You have any idea how much that would have helped us in the previous expansions? Stormblood, boom, walls up, easy. I know Alfino and Rocco here well enough, but not you. Are you certain you're ready to see this through? Rest assured, Sir Estinian, that I am both ready and willing to give my all for the sake of the star, though that is not my only reason for wanting to set Tiamat free. While I do not claim to know all of her sorrows, I too once found myself in a prison of despair, and I well understand how hard it can be to dare to dream of escape. It took the encouragement of braver souls than I am to make me take the first step towards a brighter future, and now I would help Tiamat do the same. I gather you are not as young as you look. Mayhap when our work here is done, we could trade tales over a pot of Tataru's famous tea. And be indebted to her for the leaves and hot water? I think not. Damn, Tataru really charges for that shit? I see. Yeah, I'm with Graha. I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. Anyways, back to the task at hand. I believe the nodes governing Tiamat's restraints are located in the sector known as the flagship. Ah, we are familiar with it. Or you may wish to take this. A spirit vessel containing a small amount of my blood. What the fuck do you want me to do with this? Would you just so happen to be carrying around with you? I suppose that could seem rather odd. To explain, Rambros, Urianger, and I are researching the use of spirit vessels in the transference not only of memories, but the traits of certain bloodlines, and so I keep one at the ready should an opportunity to test our theories arrive. Oh, interesting. I was wondering how he had the shit transferred to him. As for its use to you, you may recall that during our previous visit, the nodes here granted access to restricted functions, having identified me as being of royal blood. And armed with that spirit vessel, I posit that they will do the same for you. Even in the absence of, well, the rest of me. It seemed worth a try, at least. Agreed. We will take good care of it. To the flagship, then. Okay, bye, Tiamat. Don't go anywhere. That was a joke, haha. that was a joke for you, haha. Haha. Righteous indignation. Yeah, it's a flagship, all right. Actually, there's not really any flags on it, are there? Not that flags would probably look too great after, you know, however many thousand years. I'm a tired guy. I woke up in the morning instead of not the morning. It's, oh. I fucking tears in my eyes when I yawn. Ugh. This way. South. South. Estinian! Rather these elegant contraptions to an Alfino. That's probably for the best. Probably for the best. Let us split up and search the flagship for the node that controls Tiamat's restraints. But should you find a likely candidate, do not be tempted to make any adjustments. It would not do so to accidentally... Oh, fuck! I can't stop yawning! What the fuck? Experimental monstrosity, nor less Tiamat herself in her current state. Our objective at this stage is to simply identify the relevant node or nodes. Once we have learned what we can, we should reconvene and compare notes prior to proceeding. I fucking love the music here. It's so fucking dramatic. This fucking synth. Oh, delicious. What's up, Alfie? Now, I realize I've said this before, and on more than one occasion, but I never cease to be amazed by Allegan technology. Amazed and disturbed. Yeah. This is a lot of metal that they took out of the ground, is all I can think of. What do you think the ground looked like before the Allegans? A lot crunchier. Shout out to these guys. Okay. We're looking for, like, a thingy. Oh, a thingy. Thingy. Bleep bloop. Warning. Scheduled dragon restraint maintenance due in negative 2,020 years. Failure to verify system integrity may result in unscheduled specimen release. Okay. Well, that's bad. Okay, what about you, Mr. Cubic guy? Okay, you're a little more than just some cube. Friction between metallic components detected. Temperature increasing to critical levels. Please replace damaged parts or retreat to a safe distance. Psst. Am I gonna come back and she's gonna be, like, broken out? I hope that means that Alize finished. What's up, Estinian? These nodes or whatever you call them. Why do they quiver so? Why do they quiver so? Estinian's asking the real questions. We should take Estinian to a museum and just have him ask questions. Ah, there you are. Whoa, this one's a crazy shape. You're like an egg. This fucking egg. This one's my favorite. Data link with Delta Quadrant broken. Possible cause intruder interference. Advised deployment of automated combat units. Proceed? What do I tell it? No. No! I'm afraid Estinian and I have little to show for our efforts. Did you find anything? A node which smelled like burnt hair. Warned me about neglecting the dragon restraints. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Spontaneously, you say? Well, that does sound promising. Almost suspiciously so, in fact. But then you were in possession of the spirit vessel. I dare say it is indeed the node of which Graha spoke. And it was chirruping, you say? Very well, let us take a closer look. Yeah. A chirping node. It's going beep, beep, beep. Like a fucking fire alarm or something. Hello, Mr. Greed Ball. Used to operate the dragon restraint mechanisms. Boop. You do not have the requisite access privileges. Operation of the dragon restraint mechanisms may only be undertaken by the chief technologist and members of the... What about this? Check this out. Bow in the presence of greatness. New user detected. Commencing biometric authentication. Bloop. Authentication complete. User identified as a member of the royal family. Please state your name. Oh. I could be Allegan royalty? It may. Welcome, Rocco Farmland. You may operate the dragon restraint mechanisms when ready. Boop boop. Error. Unable to disengage restraints of the specimen, Tiamat. A system update is required. A system update? What do you suppose it's asking of us? Are their servers still up? To smash it to... I could hazard a guess. I have a feeling this update's going to take a long time, though. Well, that's more than I can say. Confounded bloody thing. User agitation detected. Initiating guidance program. In order to operate the restraint mechanism, I require access to the central control system. However, I am unable to establish a link to said system due to the obsolescence of my own software. This issue can be resolved by applying a system update using the corresponding terminal locating within the flagship. So can we release this thing with the restraints or not? It can, but only once it has received the requisite system update as far as I can tell. Until which time it'll float their spewing nonsense. User dissatisfaction detected. Initiating placation protocols. Bloop, I am here to help. Rest assured that I will be on hand to guide you through every step of the system update process. How gratifying. But I dare say we will fare better with guidance than without it. Or did he say grating? Oh, he said gratifying. Okay. Never hurts to double check, you know? For vengeance. For justice. Oh, guiding user to terminal. This way, please. Okay, we're off to go free Tiamat. What's up, Tiamat? I love my silly T-Rex. What a guy. Or the statues of the Warring Triad, like, still in place even though I beat them up? I guess so. What does the Sophia one look like? This one's crazy. Hell yeah. These are sick. Encased in stone. That's so Final Fantasy VI of them. Love it. Low-key, I hope that we see some more FF13 in, like, the next stuff. Oh, here we go. Flagship terminal. Let's see. According to the terminal, the central control system is presently employing software version 56.135. Dare I ask which version you are employing? Why, software version 42.002, of course. Beep boop. Warning, errors detected in the data management system. Estimated time required for update 5 years, 1 day. That is longer than we were hoping. I had a feeling that would be the case. Aren't there any other options? For instance, using this terminal to operate Tiamat's restraints instead? The proposed method is indeed an option. Please be warned, however, that the procedure may have changed as a result of the system update, and my instructions may no longer be accurate. Yeah, I can't imagine it'll have changed all that much. What is this? Jumping from Windows 7 to Windows 8? Or Windows 8 to Windows 10? Or 10 to 11? As long as we pay due attention to any discrepancies, I dare say we shall be able to muddle our way through. Don't bother trying to explain, just tell me if we make progress. I would say so, yes. However, it does, require that I remain here to operate the terminal. I shall inform you via link pearl once I'm ready to release the shackles. It might be best if you left the spirit vessel with me. I may yet have use for it. Rest assured, I will be certain to return it to Graha once this is over. Just a little more work and Tiamat will be free. But before we go any further, there's something I would know. When Tiamat and her kin fought against the Allagan Empire, both sides were but dancing to the tunes of the Ascians. And it was the same in Ishgard, where they stoked the fires of conflict between man and dragon from the shadows. All that the Ascians touch turns to ash, and thus you have made it your mission to fight them. But there have been times when you tried to reach out to them instead, to find common ground. And so I must ask, what do you intend to do with Fandaniel? Will you try and reach out to him too? Enemy or no, I want to understand him. I will try, and yes, and if that fails, I'll remember him. Hi, Jet! Should I befriend Fandaniel after I wipe the smile off his face? I want to understand him. He straight up pulled up with a no empathy. Do not feel bad for me. Fandan, thank you, man. Jet, can you shout yourself out? Welcome back to streaming. Good to have you on the funky side. That's what we are. We're on the funky side or some shit. Huge. Escape Academy was kind of dope other than the motion sickness that it gave you. How are you tonight? I made some changes to Urchin's Fall. And I definitely want to show them to someone, so I'll probably show them to you later. Tag just beat Endwalker? Huge? Good for him. You're doing alright? Hell yeah. Good is good. Okay is okay. But perhaps that's the difference between you and me. You see the good in people, even if it be but the faintest glimmer. I only hope you do not come to rue your benevolence. You think us unwise for sharing the world thus? For viewing the world thus, rather. Far from it. That has ever been your way, as I learned when we journeyed together with Iceheart. Yet the fact remains that there are some who view compassion as a weakness to be exploited, and there may come a time where you extend the hand of friendship only to wish that you had instead dealt the killing blow. So, save your mercy for those who deserve it. Well, we should be getting back to our task. If Alfie knows things in hand here, I suggest we rejoin the others. Okay. Let's go chat with Alize. Alize's probably just like chilling there. Figuring shit out. Adjusting the dosage for Tiamat. Do we need to make like a fucking Mother Porksy just for her? That's crazy that we made a familiar that makes familiars. That... Like, what in the fucking idle game-ass cookie clicker is this bullshit? Cookie clicker is our healthcare system. In Eorzea. There's automatic healing familiars. And then eventually the whole universe just smells like bacon. Alright, what are you three up to? What are you? What are those? Astinian told me all is well, but nothing more. Honestly, it's like getting blood out of a stone with him. I take it from Alfino's absence that he's needed elsewhere. Yeah, he's like operating shit. Well, that all sounds rather frustrating, but you got there in the end. While you were off talking to nodes, Graha and I were learning as much as we could about Tiamat's condition. Our readings confirm that her ethereal balance leans strongly towards the umbral, as was the case with the kobolds. Therefore, all other beings being equal, the treatment should work. Okay, so that's why Bahamut was like a fucking like dark calamity. Is just because umbral is active. Or I guess dark is active based on what we know from the first, and light is stagnation. So then if he's all three and that's kind of unaspected, that's just its own thing. Okay. The difficulty lies in the sheer quantity of aether with which we must contend. Multiple applications of the treatment will inevitably be required. Yeah, we need a tier 3 generator. Meaning I'll need all the aether I can get. Thank you in advance. Good thing we're like 20 levels higher than the guys here, right? Although this endeavor will ask much of us, we do have one reason to be optimistic. Namely, that Tiamat shows no signs of fanatical devotion, suggesting a milder case of tempering than that which is suffered by the kobolds. Tiamat saw Bahamut as an equal rather than a god. Might that have made a difference? Now that you mention it, it very well might. She would not have believed it necessary to defer to his will. But enough talk. It's time to put our theories to the proof. Tell Alfino to disengage the restraint's ethereal dampeners. I'm counting on you, Angelo. Yeah, we gotta make like a Mother Porksy for this dimension also. Ah, such warmth. The frost that shroudeth my soul doth begin to thaw. But what are these? Visions of days long forgotten, of war with the men of Alag. Wherefore do such baleful memories return to me now? Could it be that the process of restoring her soul to its pre-tempered state is awakening ancient memories? Or might the opposite be true? If so, by helping her to recall the past, we may be able to speed her recovery. Rocco, she trusts you. Speak to her. Ask her to tell you of times past. Yo, lore dump? Yo, lore dump? Yo, lore dump? Tell me about Bahamut and the Ascians. Ah. Bahamut, my beloved. Would that the peace we found in Mericidia could have lasted for eternity. But alas, it was not meant to be. The Ascians saw to that. In all creation, I know of none more wicked. It was at their behest that the men of Allied first came to Mericidia, unto our home. The tale began when Bahamut and I left our father's side. We took wing in search of a place to make our eyrie. I want to go to Mericidia also. I have a feeling we'll go there, like, maybe this next expansion or the one after. It can't be that far off, you know? We took wing in search of a place to make our eyrie. Beyond the southern ocean, we discovered a lush and fertile land. It would come to be known as Mericidia by the children of men, though many years were to pass before they crossed the seas. Upon our arrival, we were welcomed by the peaceful people of the forest, kin to the trees. Surrounded by nature's bounty, Bahamut and I had found a place to raise our young. Fascinating. This correlates with the writings of the Charlian author Rurusha. She posits that man first settled on the southern continent towards the end of the Second Astral Era. Correctly, it would appear. If only she were with us to hear the tale from Tiamat herself. Again, Angelo. Okay, and then we get to hear the other side. When first the children of man arrived on our shores, no foot did they set in those places over which we held dominion. Such was their fear of dragonkind. And as they kept their distance, so did we let them be. Yet as the days went by, ship after ship appeared upon the horizon, bearing ever more of their brethren who divided the vast land amongst themselves. For a time they knew peace and prosperity, but as their numbers grew, the smaller their share came to seem, and soon they began to covet the territory of their fellows. Ere long, man fought man, and blood was answered with blood, and none could see an end to the strife, until one day they came to us. Recognizing our wisdom, they entreated us to intercede in their conflicts. Bahamut agreed, and with him presiding over the affairs of man, the land knew peace once more. Huh. Who's this on the right here? On the left is some guy. But this looks like this is a very spiky person on the right. Is that some sort of beast tribe we have not met yet? From Mericidia? Alas, those golden days of harmony too were fated to end. For the men of Alag slew my beloved, and I, in my rage and sorrow, heeded the envenomed words of the Ascians. The rest thou knowest only too well. But your tale doesn't have to end there. When you are free, we'll rid the world of the Ascians together, and you and your beloved will have justice. Are you okay, Alize? You need some aether? Fine sentiments, but you're almost spent. I'll keep watch from above. If the treatment fails, run. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I swear when this is over. Keep going, Alize. The magic is working. Boom, boom, boom. Whew. Well, I knew this wasn't going to be easy. No patient could have prepared me for treating a great worm. But we're close. I can feel it. And while I've only got a few more drops out of Aether left to give, with yours and Graha's, this will work. Then I believe I speak for both of us when I say that you may take as much as you require. Careful. I might hold you to that. Alright, here I go. Graha immediately crumples to the floor like a juice box that has been squeezed. I have apple juice downstairs. After this cutscene, I'm gonna take a break to have apple juice. I'm gonna have some juice. Ooh, fresh out the fridge. Woohoo! I want apple juice. Best juice is grape juice.
No.
Also orange juice.
Almost there.
Also mango. I like my juice. I like my juice. Oh.
This is it, Angelo.
Deal the final blow. I'm about to pop Lucid Dreaming Alize just in case this one doesn't finish it, though. Let it be known. Like, I believe, but maybe I don't. No, she's got this. Yes, I feel it. The icon's grip groweth weak.
Did it work?
We won't know for certain until the shackles are removed.
Alright, Alfino, hit the thingy. Answer me this, children of man. Can my kindred be saved in like manner?
Many have been subjected to the Allagan's dark arts. Their flesh irrevocably altered. For such tortured souls, I fear there can be no salvation.
My children. Aww. Should you hearken unto my call, we shall fly together once more. But should you not, I shall grant you peace. Better to die than live as a tool of evil. You too would wish this, I know. And I shall do as I must.
When that time comes, you won't be alone. We'll stand by you.
Thou hast my gratitude, little one.
Alphino's ready. It's time.
Alright, Tiamat. You're gonna have to take a big stretch. Oh, I have to take a big stretch too. Hold on.
Let's hope the treatment worked as it should.
Oh, big stretch moments. Ah. Oh, that shit goes through her tail? Ooh. Skewered to the fucking table. None of that. Oh, she's so green. What's up? Bahamut, my beloved. For vengeance and atonement, I rise.
By the gods!
Good shit.
Urianger, your timing could not be better.
We just finished. What's up?
Understood, we're on our way.
Yeah, she's got to get up and stretch.
Sighted over Paglth'an.
It's been 5,000 years.
He flies for the largest amount
That's
of settlement in the
long-ass
region,
time.
at the head of a vast host, including dragons.
Free at last!
Did you hear all that, Alphino? You'd best rejoin your comrades. I'll make my own way. Our enemy awaits. Shall we?
Oh, he's totally gonna. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, yeah. Shall we? Hops on the dragon. He's come so far. Alright, Alphino will catch up, right? Well, I'm sure you're desperate to join Estinian and Tiamat in battle. 'Twould be wiser to gather the full strength of the Scions first. The foe we face demands no less. The flames of war. I've already sent word to the others. We're to rendezvous in Ul'dah at the Hall of Flames. Let us collect Alphino and be on our way. Finally open. Oh, shit. Oh my god? Could it be? Holy shit, shit. What the fuck is up, y'all? Welcome the hell on in. My name is Rocco Farend, and you guys know what a fucking, oh, was it like a little, chain raid? Little chain raid? Little chain raid? Hell yeah. You know what? Well, welcome on in, one and all. My name is Rocco Farend. I'm a silly, wacky armadillo, as well as a game developer. But you guys know what a raid means? It means we fucking boogie. What the hell is up? Welcome on in, tag. How was the end? Walker. You finished it. You fucking beat it. How was your stream as well, Serge? Shoutouts to literally, like, both of you. You need a hug? Oh. Oh. We're getting our own little flavor of emotional as we approach the beginning of Endwalker. You play some Mario Kart. There were new stages out right there. What the hell is up with the new stages? You hit 1K2. Hey yo. Fucking congrats. W. Massive fucking W. I believe I heard there were new Mario Kart stages as well, though, yeah? So to catch you guys up on what's going on in the story, we are at the end of Shadowbringers. I guess, Final Fantasy XIV spoiler warning for Shadowbringers. But shit is bad. There's towers everywhere. The towers might be made out of people. That might be bad. Oh, huge. Got to 3 stars on 150cc. Go get those snacks. Both of you have been doing fucking great. I believe we got the automated shout out for tag, but I'm also gonna give a big old shout out. Oh, excuse me. To Surge Bolt. That's my artist. That's my artist. Oh my gosh. I think I need to update my credits now that you changed your username. But that's my artist! Go follow her! You're so artist. Oh shit, oh fuck, I had text autoplay on. Wait, what did I miss in the story? Hold on, wait. Oh, fuck. Hold on. I can't believe I was looking away from the game while I had text auto advance on. Oh, fuck. Where was I? Okay. Thancred says, happily, the Immortal Flames just arrived in time to join the defensive effort with Marshal Tarupin at their head. Alfino says, well now, given the failure of the peace negotiations, I was uncertain how the Sultanate would respond. 'Tis good to hear that Ul'dah has not abandoned the Amal Jah. Abandon them? Do we not profess to be their friends? Your Grace, and here's the big lady herself, Nanamo Ulnamo, who says Marshal Tarupin has made provisions for such an exigency and was ready to depart at a moment's notice. All that was required was the agreement of the Syndicate, each of whom voted in favor of intervention. No, do not skip that cutscene. Nor is Ul'dah alone in its resolve. The other Alliance nations have likewise dispatched their troops to Paglth'an. Yet even with our combined strength, we shall be sorely tested, for we face not only the might of an Imperial Legion, but Lunar Bahamut and his draconic horde besides. Tiamat's children. Fight as we may, victory is by no means assured, but not all of the omens are grim. Our forces report that despite their proximity to Lunar Bahamut, none of the Amalja show any signs of tempering. Strange. What primal would turn down the chance to claim new thralls? Unless it is incapable of doing so? Primals are not wont to serve a master, Ascian or otherwise. It may well be that Lunar Bahamut differs in some fundamental matter from those we have previously encountered. If that were true, anyone could fight him. And Rocco's and others like him wouldn't have to shoulder the burden alone. That would be great. I could have like a party of like 8 or something. Be that as it may, Lunar Bahamut remains an incalculably powerful foe whom our soldiers will struggle to best through mere force of arms. With the aid of the Scions, however, I believe they will fare rather better, assuming that is that you are ready to take the field. An airship awaits to bear you to the front lines. Pray set forth as soon as you are able. I'm getting the vibe that it's dungeon time. Just a sense. Just a tiny EBDB little inkling. A sense, if you will. I, meanwhile, shall continue to coordinate our forces. Till next we meet, may the 12 bless and keep you. Nanamo's participating in military drills. Goddamn! Goddamn! It was kind of her to speak with us personally. You may be certain that she has no shortage of other responsibilities. Well, I, for one, am inclined to do as Her Grace suggests. Lest we forget, Ironvold and Foradola are in Paglth'an on recon. The sooner we save the day, the better their chances. Thank God we get to check on them. Ugh. I was worried about them. And it's raining in the cutscene. Yo, that's a bad sign. Oh no, it's just raining normally. And the weather's just the same. Oh, then that's fine then. This is just normal rain, not sad rain. Important difference. Okay, to the airship landing. Airship landing. A burger with fries. A galleon 7. Yo, what's up, Graha? Do you think Estinian and Tiamat have already reached Paglth'an? Ah, but I should know better than to speculate on the whereabouts of the Azure Dragoon. Forgive me. Lest thou wonder, I have attended to Thancred's ammunition and completed mine own preparations. I trust thou canst say the same of mine. Greetings, we've been expecting you. But say the word and we shall depart for Paglth'an at once. Yo, it's dungeon time? Like that? For real, for real? In the middle of the fucking city, entrance to a dungeon? Is there anyone who would like in on this before I queue up? Because I am happy to give you guys front seat. I'm happy to fucking random queue given it a couple moments. I could also form a party with the NPCs, although, all-rounder. So Graha's still an all-rounder. That's kind of awesome.
I stand ever ready. I stand ever ready.
What if he's a tank?
I stand ever ready.
Same voice line.
Victory will be ours.
My turn.
My turn. Huge. Okay. Paglth'an. Paglth'an. I have a feeling, like, this isn't the end of 5.5, is it? Yo, what's up, Void the Wolf? Long have the sweeping plains of Paglth'an been home to the nomadic Amalja. Though the herding of livestock keeps them constantly on the move, the permanent settlement of Zolmak forms the seat of power and center of their society. It is there that the Let's try that one more time. Teleferoi would wreak destruction, dispatching a vast host of compromised of both Imperial soldiers and tempered dragons, with Lunar Bahamut at its head. Yet even against these heretofore unimagined foes in the Amalja stands strong. With Astinian, the recently freed Tiamat, and the Eorzean alliance at their side and eager to turn the tide. This is gonna be like Gimlet Dark 2. What the fuck? This is gonna be nuts. Okay. We healing. Boom. This shit easy. This is why I play healer. Okay, I'm just gonna type in the chat and let them know it is my first time. Boop. This is the last dungeon? I had a feeling. No! My portrait's not updated! No! How will they know that I take beautiful pictures? Okay, Amalja remix. Ooh. Oh, this is gonna be a good dungeon. Hold on. I said it's my first time. Tank said all go slow. I said, no, no, no. Don't do that. I like my pulls spicy. I'll probably have to warm up. It has been a couple days. Oh, we're still going? Yo, we still going? No, the full ends here. Well, that's just great. No healing required for this warrior. Check this out. Little shield. Holy. Maybe slip in a Tetragrammaton once they hit 25k. Boom. What is this thing? A Tello Dragon? When did this shit go Xenoblade? I'm gonna focus on this dragon, I think. Also, there's one Imperial. What is up with you, bro? I love slide casting. Are you on the Crystal Data Center with your current character? Did that fucking dragon save for the Empire? Oh, shit. That doesn't seem good. Yeah, they're like glory to Garlemald even as they die. That's fucked up. Boop. Bam. get some DOTs on them. Oh yeah, big pulls. Big pulls. Yeah, no, literally. Wall to wall is the only thing that makes me feel alive, actually. I would appreciate it if you treated me like a fucking... like a crash dummy. And just slam me into each wall at just the highest speed possible. I'm having just a dandy time. If I'm not out of resources every pull, you're doing it wrong. See, the crazy thing is, I've spent maybe like 2 GCDs on the heal button so far. It's about to be 3. But like, that ain't bad, you know? That ain't bad. Thank you, Overdweller. Let me show you a way. Oh! Yo, the kobolds are working with us, too? No, warrior does hit different. Where's our summoner? For the end of Endwalker. Okay, I guess our summoner's catching up. I'll do the gold dance. No, I'm gonna do the bee's knees. There we go. Live footage of me as the world ends. There's our guy. Alright, let's zoom that camera all the way out. They call me unnamed the way I got this camera zoomed. They don't call me that. Oh my goodness. I see. Okay. Mine is just on me. Shrug. I don't know what I could have done about that. Oh! That shit hurted. That shit hurted. Thunder Call? What move is that? Is this gonna be like a gather the orbs? Avoid the orbs. Yeah, absolutely. Avoid the orbs. Oh my god. Everybody's fine. I chose a bad time to drop a bubble, huh? Oh, do I have to like... I don't know how I get it off of me. I'm just gonna take those to the lamps. Oh. Me typing thank you in chat. We fall. The lamps. Lamps! That makes sense. We fall. Like this lamp here. Boop. Aha! Lamp. Beautiful. Wide blaster? Yeah, well, you never dealt with a slide caster. Idiot. Fool. Oh, a tank buster? That's terrifying. Anyways, here's a shield. No, you took damage! Sobbing. Oh, giant treasure chest. Yo, level 505 ring.
What took you so long?
I rolled a 1 on the grade.
The Amalja are in trouble. Let's split up.
Hi, Estinian. And Tiamat. The Amalja are in trouble. Let's split up. Very well. I shall fly to their aid. Alright, let's fucking drop everything and start holy spamming. This is how you actually play White Mage. You just press the attack button repeatedly. That's the secret. And boom. You don't even have to get out of the AoEs. You just stun them. Unless they're immune to stun, in which case, I don't know. Learn to slide cast. It is what it is. What a crazy final dungeon. Battling over the sunset. Are we, like, straight up gonna kill Lunar Bahamut, like, here and now, I wonder?
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh. Oh! The tank said 1 second cat aggro. Well, I should at least keep the other party members alive, huh? That is something that can be arranged. Cat aggro, yeah, their cat is biting them? I don't know. I've heard the phrase been used, cat aggro. Oh, is that them? Yeah, it is. There's our tank. Bam, bam, bam. Well, it's a shame that my sprint's on cooldown. My poor child, I shall free thee from thy pain. Haha, you idiots are vulnerable to stun. Get limit broken by a fucking great worm. I wonder how much damage she just did. I wonder if the next room is gonna be the boss. Just like a vibe. Ugh. Ugh, necklace moments. Oh my god, a boss that's actually just a bunch of not bosses. Incredible. My favorite kind of boss is not a boss. Oh my god. Okay. I think I see what's about to happen. We're on some fucking Kirby Superstar shit. On the fucking halberd. Like, goddamn, for real, for real. Oh, shit. Okay, where are we attacking now? Oh, the core? Oh, yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. Yeah, you're getting bursted. Okay, maybe not. You've got a pretty good amount of health. What is this, some sort of heal check? No. And boy, am I glad it isn't. That would be really lame. Oh shit, lasers! Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Woo! Boy, am I glad they're over there and I'm over here. Well, this fight's not too bad. And there's missiles. Lots and lots of missiles. Sure. Fall. Fall. Oh, you're so fucked. You're so fucked. Watch this. It's my burst phase, motherfucker. Happy burst phase to you. There we go. Good shit. I'll just greet everything. Free descenting, why not? I never do that. Except for sometimes. In which case I sometimes do that. Boom, boom, boom. What even is Telotech anyways? It's like Magitech, but eviler. Oh, is this the end of the wall? What's so pretty down there? I don't much care for this dragon, though. Too tanky. Don't do that. Don't be tanky. It's that simple. I'm pretty sure I should just be doing single attack just because glare hits so hard. I don't know if Holy 3. Actually, wait. I don't even have Holy 3. I just have Holy. Yeah, no, glare's definitely the go-to with 2 enemies. What's up, Tiamat? My icon waiteth in the heavens. My child shall bear thee to him. Oh, fuck yes? Yo? Just flying over the field. This is pretty sick. This is pretty sick. What's up? Oh, the big poles. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I have a few on me. But a few isn't that many at the end of the day, you know? You know, just spam Holy a little bit. Boom. Who's he got on him? This shit easy. I ain't even got a heal. I just put a bubble on the floor. Y'all can heal yourselves. This is called the move into formation button. No. I don't mean to be castle player. Oh. Is it time? Oh, yeah. Teletherium Lunar Bahamut. Let's go, Tiamat. And Estinian. Ooh. Good shit. That's a flare, all right. Oh. Oh, damn. Double kill? Oh, shit. Here we go. Alright, Lunar Bahamut. This is the end for you, bub. I'm gonna guess Twisted Scream's a party wide. Wouldn't you know it? Are these swords about to explode? Yes. Yes, they are. Okay, so he's got, like, do a little quadrant, cover a little quadrant with fire move. Ah! Akmorn. I know this one. Boop. Alright, nobody get hurt now. Oh, what is all this? Okay, he's doing his little rain of swords. Exploding towers and shit. Ah! Ah, no! I did not much care for that when I got hit. Yucky. Oh. Yeah, you go there, I go here. Some of these moves are, they're a lot. In a good way. Well, yeah, like that. Like, what? Like, what the fuck is... Oh, there. Okay. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. One brings shadow, one brings the light. Two-toned echoes tumbling through time. Okay, here comes Giga Flare. Crazy raid wide? Yeah. The road that we walk is lost in the flood. With proud angels bathing their way to the blood. At this, the world and we cast of tomorrow is lost in the blood. Twisted Scream. Watch this. Boom. The perfectly timed size. You don't even get to see when your health disappeared. I wasn't even keeping track of that. I'm just like, Whoops. That heal was meant for you. Is this gonna be the middle again? No. It's the corners. Oh. Oh. GG. Rest in peace, Bahamut. Get some good sleepy, my guy. Absolutely, the tank gets the commendation. Wall to wall, doing mitigations. What more could I ask for? What more could I ask for? Okay, time for cutscenes that are evil and mean and harmful. Uh-oh. You know? Children of man, the shade of my beloved is no more, and I shall be forever in your debt. By your deeds we are set free, and free we shall remain as long as I draw breath. Never again shall the dragons of Mericidia hearken to the lies of the Asians. This I vow. Yay!
Noble warriors.
Wait, where's she going?
The dragons chose their friends well.
Probably Mericidia, if I had to guess. I was gonna ask who the fuck this is.
Long have our peoples waged war, but no more. Your fallen lie beside our own. By our words and deeds shall we honor their sacrifice.
You would make peace with the Paglth'an. We would be proud to call you our... Yeah, we would be proud to call you our allies. World peace! World peace! World peace! World peace!
The enemy of our enemy is our friend. And you have proven yourselves worthy of our trust. It is the Garleans who are deserving of our fury.
Yeah, get the ass.
I shall see that my brethren learn the truth of this day, and rally as many as possible to the cause, till we meet again.
Well, thank you, Amalja Warchief. I don't know what the Freakazoid theme is, but I'm very sorry that that's going on for you. You should have a brain stuck in your head.
And thus did we make allies of the Amalja.
Like medically speaking, that's what you should have stuck in your head.
It would certainly seem that way. The Sultana will be pleased. Let's go and give her the good news, shall we?
Yeah, good news, peace times. Yeah, so what's up with the... How about we check on Arenvald and Fordola real quick? Sometime earlier, inside the Paglth'an Tower. Oh, here we go. Old Saturday morning cartoon? Uh-oh. Oh. They are putting them in the tower. The tower is made out of fucking beastmen. I was really just throwing darts at a wall. Are you fucking serious? What in the H.R. Geiger is this shit?
What in Ralga's name happened here?
Hi, Coffee. Just look away, just look away, just look away, just look away. Scroll down. I've paused the auto advance. It's safe. What is up, my friend? What's the T? Hit me with that question, Coffee. I'm gonna press the A button. You better type 130 million words per minute. You better type faster than you. Do I want Divinity 2? Because it's on a dumb sale and it's great. Divinity 2. Let me like Google that to see if it looks up my alley. Divinity Original Sin 2. Let's look at this. It's really good. Yeah, why not? I like things that are good. I like things that are good. Thank you. That is a thing I will say yes to. Front to start. Yo, front to start. Yo, Coffee played the game front to start like 7 times. Watch this. Opens and closes the game rapidly. I just did it 8 times. Okay. I fucking appreciate the fuck out of you asking me. Nah, I give you a little smooch on your forehead / eyeball, because you're like a Cyclops mug guy. Yeah. Look away, because we're, like, doing the between Shadowbringers and Walker shit, and that shit is dangerous. I'm hitting the A button in 3, 2, now.
Quickly. We've got to get them free.
Can we get them free? Are they being, like... Yeah. They're being, like, merged.
Get back!
No. What have I done?
It's too late for them. We're leaving, now.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's an E for you.
No. No!
Oh my god,
Don't
he's
you
gonna
dare.
die.
We came together and we're leaving together.
Oh. No, dude, the cliffhanger? What? Okay. I was thinking of ending after that cutscene because I'm running out of steam in the nearish future. Is now, like, the best stopping point, or should I keep pushing for a little bit longer? Well, it would be too much to hope that we've seen the last of Fandaniel. We have dealt with his schemes, a telling blow to this day, and that alone is cause to celebrate. And celebrate I will, when we have received word of Arenvald's safe return. I could push to the start of Endwalker reasonably. Are we that close? Or, really? It's a few quests away. Okay. Then you know what? I'm gonna take a quick bathroom and stretch break. And when I come back, I'll probably take like 4 to 5 minutes maybe. And I'll give you guys a moment to also take a bathroom break. And then we'll push through the last wing of this. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna refill my drink. My brink. I'm gonna refill my brink. What are we gonna listen to? I know what we're gonna listen to. Yeah. We're going straight to the edge. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Don't go anywhere. See you soon, my friends. Meet more. 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 We're back. Holy frick. Alfino. What's the tea, bro? A few quests away from Endwalker. I know that there's a certain scene in Gridania where everyone has been like, I want to be there for that. Standing around here worrying's not going to help matters. Come, we must discuss the day's events with Pippin and her grace. Brave scions. Would that I could treat you to a hero's welcome, but I bear urgent news from the frontistery. Frontistery? I don't know. It's a new word to me. Your grace, whatever is the matter? As our troops withdrew from Paglth'an, they came upon the 2 scouts sent to the nearby tower. I've yet to hear a full account, but it seems one of them, your friend I believe, had been wounded and was being dragged away by the other. Oh no. I must go. Forgive me, your grace. Can you tell us aught of Arenvald's condition, your grace? The wounded scout. Naught save that it is grave. The Chirurgeons tend to him even as we speak. The infirmary must be inundated with the wounded. If all of us go, we'll only get underfoot. Rocco, Estinian, would you two mind going after Alfino? He may need some support from someone other than me. Very well. Thank you. The rest of us will see what the relevant people know what took place in Paglth'an. Damn, he really might die. Come on, then. Yeah, come on, then. Oh, I'm a Stinian. Come on, then. Let's go this way, I reckon. Something like that, I don't know. Oh, I'm a Stinian. You'd better get out of my way. That's what he sounds like. It's not what he sounds like at all. Lift attendant, take me upstairs to the Hustings Strip. Which does not sound like a fucking, upper floor. Hustings Strip, I was always like, that sounds like the lower floor. And then Ruby Road Exchange is the upper floor, because Ruby's going to Crown. Flawless logic. Fucking genius brain type shit. Wait. We're going to the Alchemist Guild? Wait, what the fuck? Really? That seems wrong. Like, just a little, you know? Hello! What's up, DJ? How are you? We did, Paglth'an. And now we're maybe ending Shadowbringers and starting Endwalker? I got no idea what's about to go down. Another one come to see the lad in silver armor. Master Damiello is attending to him as we speak, if you would be so kind as to wait. What did Master Damiello say? Tell me his exact words. Yeah, let's let the Chirurgeons do their work. You're right, forgive me. When we said our farewells to Arenvald, I was afraid that something like this might happen, but now that it has, all we can do is wait. You're very 14'd out at the moment. Help Tag get through the end of Endwalker. Yeah, he went for like a while. He started like earlier in the day. Like what, 4 fucking hours ago. Some shit like that.
Fordola, have you been waiting here all this time?
4 or 5. It's been a good few hours. You had to heal overtime? Goddamn. Oh, I can't wait to get my white mage to 90.
We have done what we can. The rest is up to him.
Yo, homeboy here looks like fucking what's-his-face, Inspector in the blue from Hildebrand.
May we see him?
I do not think that wise. You must let him sleep.
Did he get fucked up that bad?
Thank you for bringing him back. He owes you his life. I just wish I had been there. Perhaps, I don't know. Perhaps I could have...
Oh, she's gonna slap him. Oh.
Could have what? Got tempered? Don't flatter yourself. You can't save everyone. No one can. Not even the warrior of bloody light.
Wise words.
People die all the time, for no good reason. And those who take up the sword die quicker than most. If you're going to shed a tear every time a soldier falls on the battlefield, you'd best stay away. It's no place for the weak of heart.
It may be that victory cannot be won without cost. But all life is precious, and I refuse to shrug at its loss.
Goddamn.
All life is precious! Oh, you need to grow up, little man. Before your sparkling ideals get everyone killed.
You're right. He is idealistic. But the world has more than its fair share of realists, like you and me.
Good
shit. It's people like him who dare to dream that things could be better and make it happen against all the odds. They are the ones whose names live on forever. The heroes.
The battlefield's littered with would-be heroes. At this rate, you lot'll be next. And what'll become of your precious dreams then? They'll be gone. Like dust on the wind.
Dreams worth fighting for don't die so easily.
Oh. Oh. He would know. He would know. Some Heaven's Word share. Hit him with the Heaven's Word. God damn. Yeah, you doing okay, little man? It's alright. He is so fucking tiny. I know, I know. There's nothing more I can do here. Come, let us rejoin the others. Her Grace invites the Scions of the Seventh Dawn to join her in the Fragrant Chamber. Your comrades have already arrived. Will the three of you be joining them? We will. Just giving each other the we're both tall nod. I'm tall. He's tall. We're tall. I just sipped, but I'm gonna sip again. What's up, Earthly? How the hell are you tonight? I hope your week's off to a good start. Hee-hoo. Hee-hoo.
Forgive us our lateness.
What's up, hamster?
Think not of that.
The original.
I understand a close comrade of yours was wounded in the line of duty. Arenvold. It was at the Alliance's behest that he risked all, and we are grieved to hear of his condition.
We're doing some story tonight.
Rest assured, he will receive the finest care our chirurgeons can provide.
Yo, 3-day vacation?
On that you have my word.
Let's fucking go. Do you have any good plans for the vacay, or it's just gonna be kick back, relax, and rest up? Sometimes those are the best vacations, though. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking lean back, feet up, TV on, popcorn. Yo, building the PC. Nah, those are some good fucking plans. What are you gonna run on it? Big beefy upgrade. Do you have like the big beefy game lined up? When I built my PC, I was like, oh, I'm gonna play something other than retro games. It's gonna be so crazy. Or I could get frame rate without setting my lap on fire. OBS, you know what? That is so fucking fair. Because when I first started streaming, I was using the computer I was using now. But I had a much older graphics card. And, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna break the RAM. Okay, maybe I was worried about breaking the RAM. Okay? Listen, maybe when I thought it was a computer chip, I thought it was gonna be fragile like a potato chip, okay? I hadn't built a computer before. Okay? I think it's perfectly normal to be on the verge of tears. Trying to plug in a slot of RAM over the course of 30 minutes. Yeah! What kind of cooler is it? Liquid air hybrid? Adding an extra stick of RAM to your PC had you sweating. Like, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, Vex. Like, adding the RAM was the scariest part, because that was, like, the first part. Also the motherboard. Just anything where the motherboard was being moved. I was like, ah! Ah! I don't like it. In all honesty, I think Jet and one of my other roommates probably did most of the heavy lifting. But at the very least, I learned enough from watching them that, hey, I can unplug and replug the things in my computer when it's time to move it, you know? So that's been good.
Now, we would share with you the findings of the mission.
Yeah, give me that sweet, sweet lordom.
Pippin, pray relate to our guests the details of Fordola's account.
Yeah, I was not gonna be helped with fucking wire organization. Are you kidding me? Do I look organized? Bro, I have a cowlick. And like a little mullet. Whatever the back floofs of my hair are, you know? This is not the hairstyle of a boy who is organized, you know? Outside prices, the putting together as you worried. I mean, at least prices have kind of gone down thanks to, like, the crypto crash. Crashes, you know? I am pretty far into Shadowbringers.
Now Ifrit. Or Lunar Ifrit, as Fan Daniel would doubtless have it.
We're getting real close to Endwalker.
But certain that the towers were
There's
conceived
fucking
to
towers.
facilitate the summoning of
Shit is
primals
fucked
by
up.
those imprisoned within.
And evil.
Less certain is the means by which the Telophoroi constrain the wills of said entities to enact their designs in defiance of the pleas of their victims.
Mayhap they do not. If mere proximity to the towers is enough to make loyal servants of the Empire's mortal enemies, it stands to reason that the same is true for those held captive. They invoke their gods for the good of Garlemald, and in their disturbed state of mind, summon a primal whose form reflects their own alteration.
Prepping. This is not Stormblood. 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 Hold on. If you are worried about spoilers, we're at the end of Shadowbringers. If this is prepping, if prepping is spoiling yourself, I just want to make sure that that is something you are doing on purpose. Before I continue. I love this story, and I want that to be made very clear. If you're chilling, I'm chilling. But this is some shit you probably haven't seen, so viewers' discretion advised type beat. I realized that the towers bear a striking resemblance to a much larger structure which Urianger and I observed from afar during our visit to the Imperial capital. You're not worried about it? There are parts of FF14 you can't do on your own because of your vision. Oh! Okay, Pog. As long as you are happy about, like, what you were doing, then I am glad you're having fun. Prepping is solid. If you have any questions about the lore, feel free to, like, ask me sometime, because I am kind of a lore nerd. And I really like this game and its story a lot. And I like to talk about it. Because the story. Swirling my glass of wine around. Esme's calling me a nerd. You're the nerd! You're the nerd! Nerd! Okay, maybe I like lore. Is that so wrong? That, I don't know, I do the basic side quest and pay attention to that guy who owns the apple orchard, because, goddamn it, I didn't pay attention to that apple orchard before the quest, but that's so crazy that there's a little tiny apple orchard in South Shroud, and if I asked you to point to where the apple orchard is on a map, you'd probably break down crying. You've probably done, like, fucking all of them.
Assuming it too is capable of tempering those in its immediate vicinity, it
or at least a lot,
to explain the swiftness with which the
or none. I don't know.
To rally so many Imperials to their cause.
You seem like someone who's done a rather extreme amount. Extreme high, extreme low. I'll let you answer that, but that's my guess. Is just kind of an extreme amount. That's the vibe.
While the situation in Garlemald is indeed troubling, I fear we have more immediate concerns.
You cleared all of the ARR and Heavensward side quests when they were current content. Yeah, so like you're caught up on this game. That's the thing about the long-term players is like I'm hitting the point now where I've hit my first I'm Final Fantasy'd out. I'm gonna go play some other shit. You hit rank 3. I haven't done that yet.
Ifrit was not the only primal summoned. At approximately
you have
the same time,
that's fair.
Observers at several other towers bore witness to the emergence of further such entities.
How are you on your triple trad cards, though? So there's a bunch of fucking lunar primals now?
For a blessing, none appear to wield aught approaching the destructive power of Bahamut, and the Grand Companies are moving to deal with the threat even as we speak.
Well, they better move some motherfuckers with the Echo in to deal with that threat. So pretty good. Oh, I mean, I'm proud of you, Jet, but I was asking Esme just because I was thinking about all the fucking side quests that unlock. Triple trad cards. I was like, damn, that's probably a lot of cards. You're getting there, though, dude. I think I hit 200 cards pretty recently. Yeah, the Grand Companies, is that wise? Those are just regular-ass dudes.
Though we are aware that the task will not be easy, we would call upon the Scions only as a last resort. Pray, conserve your strength for now.
Okay, okay.
After all, it was not so very long ago that you rid us of Bahamut. On which note, I am pleased to report that our talks with the Amalja have reached an agreeable conclusion. They have pledged their full support to our cause. It is our hope that this historic agreement will encourage other tribes
Triple
to
Chad's
join
a
us at the
fucking slog
negotiating
sometimes.
table.
Sometimes
And
it's
I know
just
that I
nice though.
speak
You're
for
sitting
all of
cute.
the allied
Bum,
leaders
ba-dum, ba-dum,
when I say that
ba-dum.
we will welcome them with open arms at such time as they do. Of course, this was only made possible by the feats of heroism performed at Paglth'an. Moreover, we shall not allow the sacrifices of those fallen in battle to have been made in vain. As hope leads to victory, shall victory lead to a new dawn for Eorzea.
May these words ever be our guide, Your Grace.
Now,
can we get a squad together to farm triple triad? Yeah, why not?
Of our new allies' integration. Till next we meet, my friends. I bid you safe
Oh, the
travels
tank
and
mounts are
blessed
better
respite.
anyways. Yeah, that's true. See, but I'm a mount collector. I want them both. I want them both. We can farm minions. Oh, despicable me. Oh, I want the shoe bill. What a little freakish bird. I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird. Yeah, fucking level up your tanks. Right then, unless anyone has any objections, I think it's about time we return to the Rising Stones. Okay. And that includes you, Alfino. Arenvald is in good hands here. My armored stereo lion. I need them all. Of course, he would doubtless mock me for pacing about the infirmary. Let us retire, then, that we might regain our strength and readiness for the coming challenges. If all are in agreement, then I shall let Kryle know how to expect us. A hot bath and a hearty meal shouldn't be beyond arranging with the time available. Oh, that sounds good. Who doesn't love a hot bath and a hot meal? Or a hot bath and a warm meal, or a warm meal and a hot bath. Wait, a warm bath and a hot meal. Yes, I'll try asking him. And thank you. I shall look forward to it. Our comrades eagerly await our return. And Kryle, in particular, has a few matters she is keen to discuss, one of which concerns you, Estinian, believe it or not. You will join us, won't you? Fine. Really? I thought you said you were avoiding that Baldesian woman. If I refused, she would only pursue me. Let's get this over with, shall we? She's just spiritually tracking him down. Using Matoya's crystal ball. He's here. No, he's here now. Okay. Let's do. Get all cuddled up. The seventh heaven? Let me in! Let me in! It says no entry in Eorzea. It's just English but fucked up. No entry! Oh, check this out. entry. Ain't that some shit? Okay. What kind of bad news are we about to get hit with?
I expect you must all be exhausted. Ere you take your rest, however, I would beg a moment of your time. Thanks to Arenvold's selfless efforts, we may now be confident that we understand the function of the towers. But many questions remain regarding the reason for the summonings, and what lurks behind the looming edifice in Garlemald. Until such questions are answered, we will struggle to devise an effective strategy for thwarting the Telophroi stated aim. Nothing less than the destruction of this star.
I don't know how
And
soldiers
so,
could willingly
given the gravity
participate
of the
in that.
situation,
Like Garlean
I
soldiers,
move that
should
we
specify.
petition the aid of Sharlayan.
Oh.
'Tis possible the ancient knowledge preserved within our archives may hide a clue to our enemy's methods. But given Sharlayan's established policy of non-intervention, our former colleagues are not like to aid us in its discovery.
Oh, I well remember what they're like. The Forum's barefaced refusal to assist you in the days prior to the calamity must rank as Sharlayan's most shameful act since the Exodus. But were the final days to be reenacted, it would spell doom for us all. Surely even they cannot turn a blind eye to that. I trust we are all of the same mind on this matter. Urgent as it seemed, I took the liberty of petitioning the Alliance for leave to act as Eorzea's emissary, and have since received their blessing.
Okay.
We're
gonna meet some more
your role as a
Sharlayans.
student of Baldesion will carry some weight with the Forum?
One can but hope. If truth be told, our organization has been a shadow of its former self ever since the disappearance of the Isle of Val. But the name does still retain some degree of prestige. I only pray it will be enough. If there are no objections, I shall depart for Sharlayan at once. But before I do, I should also mention the other matter to which I would devote some time during my stay.
What might that be?
After hearing what transpired in the first, I began to question the true nature of Hydaelyn's blessing. A topic I have discussed at some length with Y'shtola.
Right, that is a thing we should probably worry
We were
about.
wondering, when was the last time Hydaelyn spoke to you directly?
Oh god, hold on, like fucking, like ARR or some shit? Did she speak to me near the end of the Dragon Song War? That day in the Crystarium? That wasn't to me, that was to the crowd. I guess to me directly would be near the end of the Dragon Song War when I got all my crystals back.
When you regained her blessing, was it not? But never since. Not in all your time in the first, when you faced the Unsundered, the very heart of Zodiark.
History shows us that Hydaelyn is able to awaken the echo in her chosen, convey her will directly, and grant the blessing of light. To our knowledge, however, she has not sought to intervene in man's affairs for some considerable time.
She trusts us
Might
to
not the
figure it out.
explanation for that lie with her choice of champion? Mayhap she is content to trust in his judgment.
Mayhap she is. But following my initial discussion with Kryl, I made inquiries of my own. And as far as I am able to tell, Hydaelyn has not made her will known to anyone.
During my time in the First, the Oracle of Light spoke to me through Reen. But that was not the will of Hydaelyn. It was Minfilia herself.
Minfilia should understand the will of Hydaelyn, though, right?
Indeed. And while she and Hydaelyn were inextricably linked, Minfilia yet acted of her own volition. A messenger, yes, but one who spoke with her own voice.
I wonder, could Hydaelyn's silence suggest the presence of some disruptive force, perhaps? Some obstacle to communication? While I share Urianger's high opinion of your conduct, I see no reason why she would deny you her guidance altogether.
Hi, Tag!
Who am I to say? The fact is, we simply don't know.
But
if the
we're gonna reach out to
explanation is to be found
Charlian,
anywhere,
and I'm sure they're
I
gonna
can
be
think of
very
worse places to
friendly
look than
and
the
very
archives of
open to
Charlian,
communicating with
and
us.
their research on the ethereal sea in particular.
That's my guess. They're gonna go, holy crap, I'm Alibert, the secret third twin, and I wear green, and I'm the grass-type twin.
Now, of all times.
And then Alibert punches Fan Daniel in the chin.
Estinian, we stand on the eve of a struggle that will decide the fate of this star. One in which we Scions may play a telling part, yet we are but few in number.
Green Alize, yeah.
And so I must ask you again. Will you
the secret fourth one is AliExpress. The shopping website. That's what it is, right? It's like fucking like an eBay alternative. Like an Amazon alternative. That's the purple one. I don't even
see the world the way you want it to be. I see the world the way it is. You are idealistic to a fault. But I know you would never turn your back on those in need. Never close your eyes to their suffering. And somehow, your deeds lend truth to your words, giving the lie to my doubts in so doing. I have seen others draw strength from your belief. In Ishgard, in Alamigo, you inspired them to stand up and fight. To win, no less.
You think they're thaumaturge?
Even when you lost those you held dear.
They're the secret new class purple mage.
And made their memory your guiding light.
They have eggplant spells.
The burden of so many hopes and dreams would be too heavy for most to bear.
They have the status effect that turns you into Barney the dinosaur. The upgraded version turns you into the fucked up, like, new CGI Barney that they just showed off a few days ago. Estinian's having a moment. I'm sorry, Estinian. I'm sorry, Estinian. This is your moment.
But you bear it willingly. As you have shown me. Some dreams are too important to let go. If you have need of my strength, it's yours. After all you've done, how could I refuse?
Huge.
Thank you, Estinian.
Estinian has officially joined the crow.
Whatever challenges await us, I shall not falter. You have my word.
And now, I may bid you farewell. Safe in the knowledge that all is as it should be. In this little corner of the world, at least.
Yeah. All the other corners are kind of fucked up and covered in towers, you know? Can we just, like, knock them down?
Tread warily in Charlie.
Can we just, like, get a party of level 80s and just attack the side of the tower until it falls over?
A forlorn
Would that
hope,
work?
I know, given the individuals involved.
I shall do my very best. Farewell.
Towers don't fight back, right? Certainly not as hard as dragons do. Lunar Bahamut, you know? Nobody tried giving the tower a good old whack? Just get a bulldozer. Hit it with a hammer real hard. Get one Rogaden. I don't know. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. Oh. You wouldn't jerk off a tower. You're right, I wouldn't. Oh my god, it's the Keyblade Graveyard. I'm sorry to anyone who might be listening. It is like Rocco needs to stop making Kingdom Hearts jokes, because it might not happen. Oh, he's like, look at all these weapons.
Well, does this one meet with your approval?
Thank God. Oh.
Apparently not. Or could it be that you're still upset about the dragons?
Kingdom Hearts moment.
You are unwise to remind me of so costly a failure. It will not affect our plans, I trust.
Oh, hardly at all. Though, admittedly, the chances of us being able to procure any more Mericidian dragons are
I need that
rather
emote.
slimmer following Tiamat's reappearance.
I need that emote. Whatever Fan Daniel is doing, I need to
But the
be
seeds
able
have
to
been
do.
sown, my lord. We have only to wait for them to quicken. Speaking of preparation,
Yeah, solo
is
tanking
it
is
safe to
fun.
assume that you will be ready to control you know what?
You know what?
The hour draws nigh. This nation, forged for Ascian ends, will finally prove its worth.
The fuck is you know what?
A mighty empire.
The fuck
now
does he mean?
no more than an
You know
instrument of this
what?
star's
Okay.
destruction. What a pleasure it will be to put it to use.
Oh boy.
Which brings me back to our earlier topic. My lord, while I appreciate that it is not an easy decision, it really is past time you chose your weapon.
We need you on the battlefield.
There is one that I have been meaning to test.
Well, well, not quite what I was expecting. Though I will say, it does seem rather apt.
Oh my god. I have no idea what it is, you guys. I know what it is. That must have been so crazy at the time. Oh, new class reveal or some shit, you know. It's a dragon dildo! Where are we gonna find Mericidian dragons? Online. Whoosh. Whips out his Flint XL. Check this out. Thwack! And then I die in one hit. Thancred's got me dispatching troops to every corner of the realm, which is not to say I don't trust the Alliance, because I do, but when it comes to putting down primals, nobody does it better than us. Well, than you lot, more accurately. You won't catch me trading blows with a primal in the near future, but for every fell fiend you vanquish, there's countless meals to arrange, baths to fill, sheets to wash, stores to replenish, and the list goes on. Which is where I come in. And gladly, mind you. It's the least I can do to support the scions who risk life and limb, like poor Arenvald. I wish there was something we could do for him, but we'll just have to settle for saying the odd prayer and keeping a roof over our heads. It wouldn't do to have him come back to a complete shambles, now would it? But that's enough of my rambling. Off you go and get some rest. If there are any developments, I promise you'll be the first to know. Okay, so that's 5.5 done, isn't it? Now it's time for 5.55, isn't it? Hi, Real. You're Elfie's favorite. How are you? I've been keeping me good eye on the towers and telling others to do the same. Of course, I don't just mean us Scions. I've got a whole network of scouts to keep me informed. Stream title update. Me, when I click on it, and that says MSQ 5.55 instead of 5.5. Crazy, I know. What the fuck is about to go down? Rocco. You're looking well. I take it you managed to squeeze in some rest. If you came hoping for tidings from Kryle, I'm afraid we're still waiting, but we do have some odd scraps of news to share. Scraps, she says. Lunar primals have been popping up all over the place, but the Alliance has the situation well in hand, thanks in no small part to Hoary, Boulder, and the others. Meanwhile, talks with the Beast Tribes are going even better than expected. Encouraged by Uldah's progress with the Amalja, Gridania has opened negotiations with the Ixal, believe it or not. A Gubu with a stick! A Gubu on a stick! Roast Gubu is the weapon. He's a culinarian. It's an iron skillet with a Gubu on a stick in it. This dude put kebabs in a skillet. What is he doing? I don't know. Okay. Oh, I have that helmet. Begging your pardon, but I've come bearing an invitation from the Alliance. There you go, bud. You got roasted. Another Alamigo meeting. Yeah, what's on the agenda? I believe the intention is to share news of recent developments. I just try not to yawn. As well as to discuss what measures might be taken to combat the Telephroi in combat with our new allies. In concert with our new allies. The Beast Tribes have also been invited. It is hoped that they will join us in the fight against our common foe. So the Alliance would bring all the Beast Tribes into the fold at a single stroke. An ambitious plan given the delicacy of the negotiations, but mayhap an expedient one considering the threat we face. Indeed, my lady. And for their part, I am told the Beast Tribes have agreed to attend. If the Scions too are present, all of Eorzea will be represented. This is like Operation Archon, but with a bunch of O's in the middle, so it's Operation Archon! To arrange such a meeting must have been quite an undertaking, not only diplomatically, but practically. Pray inform the Alliance that we would be honored to participate. We shall make for Alamigo without delay. This is the point where I'm realizing I should have put in the extra work to get my Beast Tribes maxed out. I have every ARR Beast Tribe maxed out, except for the Ixal, and this is where I would have gotten that special scene. I'll just look it up on YouTube or something, you know? Oh no! I missed a special scene or something. I'll survive. Now that we've accepted the invitation, who exactly is going to attend? I move that you and Y'shtola lead our contingent. Given how long you have worked to end summoning, it is only right that you be present for what promises to be a historic moment. I think we've all played our part in that little endeavor, don't you, Rocco? All present may rightly claim a seat. I do quite agree. But by your leave, I believe I shall remain here and lend what assistance I can to the coordination of our defensive efforts. I'm not coming either. Emmerich will be there, and I'd rather not be interrogated? What? He's avoiding his man! Very well, then. While those with a mind to hold the fort get on with holding it, I suggest the rest of us make him for Alamigo, shall we? Emmerich's like, I don't want to see him right now. Emmerich's like, did you remember to pack shampoo? And, did you remember to bring your, you know, a change of clothes? And, have you been watering your plants? And is your Invisalign in?
Bruh.
Is it? Is it? It is. What's up, Otis? How are you? Good evening. Good evening. I tip my dunce cap to you. I tip my cap. Alright, let's continue the story. Well, guys, I don't... I'm a tired boy. Shit is going crazy. Graha! Huh, I suppose I am. And the fact that our cure for tempering made it possible only heightens my anticipation. Honestly, the look on your face, eager to bear witness to another historic moment by any chance. Even with the swift intervention of the immortal flames, too many lost their lives at Paglth'an. Still closer cooperation between our peoples will be required if we are to thwart the plans of the Telephori. You're quite sleepy, but you also have too much caffeine in you. Sleeper. Fuck! Fucking young ass is gonna fucking make me sleepy. This is gonna be contagious. It's gonna be Sleepy Monday. My inventory is gonna be full of spirit extract. What the hell? I ain't never seen none of this shit. Just some crazy Shadowbringer shit. I've seen ethereal silk though. You know, I'm gonna save the desynthesizing for off screen. Let's go to like the diplomatic conference, so I can get to bed sooner. We've been expecting you. While some few guests have yet to arrive, the Alliance leaders are all present. Shall I show you in? Yes. Yes. Yes, you should. Ah. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, I'll pull up. Oh. Give me some triumphant tunes.
Esteemed guests, you honor us with your presence. As there is much to discuss, let us begin.
Information on our taken brethren you have, yes? Hear it we would!
She got put in the tower.
Ah! Beyond forgiveness these featherless ones are! With rivers of blood shall they pay. Freed our people must be!
We too would see your kin liberated. But ere we attempt their rescue, we must first find a means to negate the risk of tempering. Without that, we will be unable even to approach the towers, let alone contend with their defenders.
If all else fails, I've always found cannonballs quite effective.
Break the towers! Yeah!
And what of the prisoners? Would you see them slaughtered?
Think for a moment. Ponder, consider, think. If Merlwyb truly intended to bombard the towers, she would have done so by now. Remember, we came here to find a solution together, did we not?
Y'Stola spoke of defenders. I but offered a means to clear a path, should you require it.
Given the enemy's capabilities, we will all need to play our part if we are to have any chance of success. For if any here should give less than their best, it will be to the cost of every living being on this star.
Planetary extinction type beat.
The Empire. Our very gods.
How can we hope to prevail against such odds?
That our foe is formidable, none would deny. But our strengths are many and varied. In this chamber, I see masters of strategy, masters of magic, masters of the land, the air, and the sea. And together, there is nothing in creation we cannot overcome.
Is that a good or a bad one? Yeah, I'm with Emmerich.
What is it, Soulwalker? Do not express your passion thus.
Wait, was Nanamo making that one
Anything
reaction
pretty
image
without
face
gills,
too?
Perhaps. Suffice it to say, I am proud to be counted.
She did. That's so fucking funny.
We shall harden or play our part.
We kobolds have not forgotten the crimes the Overdwellers committed against us in the past. But today we look to the future as allies united in purpose.
Shout out to the Vath.
Make mock of the Ixal the Paragon does. Turns kin into puppets. Pits brother against brother. Free them from his grasp, we shall.
Yeah, let's fucking do it.
As Patriarch Zadar will attest, the Scions have granted us a means to free your brethren from their thraldom. This boon we will gladly share, that your people might never be enslaved again.
We accept! We accept!
Praise me!
Huge.
It's taken a while, but I do believe we might be one step closer to a world without primals. Would that Minfilia were here to see it.
We still have a long way to go, and we're going to need a lot more Porksies. But we're moving in the right direction.
We need the tier 3
If I may have your
spawner.
attention, there is one other point I would like to raise. As we can all agree, freeing those held captive must take precedence over every other concern. But experience has taught us that none save those with the capacity to resist tempering can hope to enter the towers unscathed. And even once inside, a still greater threat may yet await them, that which we call a primal. Needless to say, if we are to succeed, engaging with such foes can only ever be considered a last resort. And so I move that we seek to prevent them from being summoned in the first place.
Yes! Both prayer and ether are needed for the ritual. Should either one be denied, the summoning would fail.
No more prayer.
Indeed.
Me when I remove
And so we
Sunday
must
from the
endeavor
calendar.
to discover the source of the ether on which
Problem
the process
solved.
depends.
Easy.
Do so, and it may present a way to halt the
Just
summoning,
goes Saturday,
or perhaps
Monday.
even neutralize the towers entirely.
Boom.
A promising proposal. While you are conducting your investigations, however, we will need to remain vigilant, lest the Telophoroi commit further abductions and summon primals ere we have the means to prevent them. To stand a better chance of keeping our enemy at bay, we would do well to coordinate our defensive efforts, sending reinforcements to assist our neighbors when needed.
We Amalja would have been overwhelmed were it not for our newfound allies. But say the word, and we shall come.
I see we are all in accord. But what are we to call this proud fellowship of ours? I submit that the honor of naming it should go to the scion whose brave efforts have done so much to unite Eorzea.
Oh no.
What say you, my friend?
Oh no, what options am I given? Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm like, the Grand Company of Eorzea? Yeah, one moment, please.
Might I suggest the Grand Company of Eorzea? I remember a certain someone pondering it once upon a time, and it seems as fitting a name as any.
A fine choice, for there is none here who does not love Eorzea.
True.
Aye, in that we shall ever be united.
United in our
Eorzea
gratitude
Base.
for the realm that gave us life.
That shit's where the cat girl tea houses are.
Then let it be recorded that on this day, the Grand Company of Eorzea was born.
Good shit. Oh, Alfino's so happy. Oh.
How long have we dreamed of this moment? And now that it's here, Oh, forgive me. Might we speak outside?
He doesn't want to cry in front of the leaders of... He doesn't want to cry in front of the UN. It's a pity it took the threat of annihilation for everyone to cast their grievances aside, but better late than never, I guess. Forgive me for observing, but Alfino seems less than jubilant. Might his thoughts still be occupied by Arenvald? Yeah, what's on your mind, bruh? Little guy. Well, now that we are out of earshot of the other delegates, I hope you will forgive me if I speak my mind. Let me begin by saying that I have dreamed of this day since the moment I first set foot upon these shores, and that I was as heartened as anyone to see the peoples of Eorzea pledge their solidarity. Yet even as they uttered their declarations, all I could think about was the conflict to come, of the sacrifices that would be made and the lives lost, inevitabilities that I am still struggling to accept. But at the least, now there is hope. The formation of the Grand Company of Eorzea is the first step of many. Many and more. Who's this? Oh, Kane Senna, what's up? A receipt seer. How might we be of assistance? I seek Master Alfino's assistance in a matter involving Gridania's neighbors, the Sylphs. I know that you and yours have long kept a weather eye upon the crystal trade, the better to predict the coming of primals, and so you will be familiar with the Sylphs of the Ash Crown Consortium. Through their dealings, they have cultivated relations not only with the city-states, but many other communities besides. Communities such as the Beast Tribes. Just so. It is our hope that we may make use of the Sylphs' established lines of communication to coordinate the efforts of our new fellowship. Yet there remain certain practical differences between a trade consortium and a grand company. If the Sylphs are to perform their task effectively, they will require the council of one versed in the operational aspects of an armed force. An armed force founded with the self-same goal in mind, no less. The Crystal Braves, yes. Forgive me, Master Alfino. I know that it was a painful chapter in your life, but the experience may yet be made to serve the realm. In my hubris, I plotted a course for the Crystal Braves which stretched far beyond the Order's initial conception. One intended to pave the way for the founding of what I intended to call the Grand Company of Eorzea. But my plans all came to naught. Built upon a frail foundation of lofty ideals, the Order was doomed from the first to collapse under the weight of more worldly interests. And I have no wish to see this new endeavor suffer the same fate. Mayhap I ask too much of you. Not at all. You may count upon my assistance for what little it is worth. By your leave, I shall prepare a report including a list of recommendations drawing on the lessons I learned from the failures of the Crystal Braves. You have my gratitude, Master Alfino, and my trust. When your report is ready, pray share it directly with the sylphs. With your guidance and the earnest efforts of every goodly soul gathered here this day, I have no doubt that our fellowship shall emerge from the shadow of the Telophoroi and flourish. Until next we meet, my friends. I'm a sleepy boy. I'm so bleepy. Before committing anything to writing, there are a number of people whose thoughts I should like to hear. Former Braves, you understand. Might you join me in seeking them out? Yeah, sure. Is this gonna be much longer? I am, like, actually a tired guy. Well, I shall be grateful of your help, grudging or not. I'll join you. If you're planning to canvass the opinions of your former comrades, it'll be a lot quicker if we share the task of questioning them. Then mayhap Graha can lend a hand as well. I shall accompany Thancred back to the Rising Stones. The last quest is long. Yeah, I'm out of steam. I'm out of steam, like, already. I think, yeah. Like, right before that. Like, I'm good to stop now, and then just kind of start off the next Final Fantasy stream. With, like, woo, we're going to Endwalker, yay, you know. Like, I can sense we're a couple of quests away. But holy fuck. I was tired like an hour ago, and I'm still going. So I think this is gonna be it for me. I'll at least pick this quest up. You know what? We'll give. Ugh. Not long after that fateful day in Ul'dah, I penned a detailed account of the organization's history, from the events that led to its inception to the failings that brought about its demise. This I did primarily as a means of taking some semblance of responsibility. Never did I imagine that it might later be referred to by those seeking to form a similar organization. And while I made every attempt to be objective, the account was mine alone. Its events viewed from my singular perspective. For it to be of use, however, it must be broadened to encompass the viewpoints of all involved. Only then can it answer what seems to be the crucial question. Namely, why? After the Crystal Braves disbanded, did some members choose to remain with us while others did not? I see. You think the answer will tell us something about the nature of the ties that bind our new grand company together, and that this knowledge might help us to prevent it from falling apart when those bonds are inevitably tested. That is my hope, yes. But the questions I would ask are uncomfortable to some. As the former commander of the Crystal Braves, I doubt that those who abandon the cause would welcome my inquiries. Then Graha and I will just have to try. Meanwhile, the two of you can talk to the ones who kept the faith. Ahoy, Ghostlight, what's up? I'm a sleepy boy, because I woke up early. I didn't mean to hit that button. Bruh. That time I did. Ahoy, Ghostlight. I hope you were well today. I'm getting a little loopy. About to beat Biomutant for the second time. Hot! I hope you have fun. I am officially too tired to keep playing. I'm too tired. Yeah. Ugh! Oh, I'm so game closing. I'm so game closing. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna look for someone to raid. Before we go, I would once again like to thank Tag for the raid and Surge for the chaining into that raid. Just making it a dope-ass tidal wave of awesomeness. Either tomorrow or Wednesday, we're gonna be streaming some more this week. I've been having a hard time deciding what... That's the wrong scene. What exactly to do. Just because there's been so much that's kind of interest to me right now. There's Final Fantasy. There's working on Urchin's Fall. I might do like a game dev stream tomorrow. Like, why not? We'll see. Probably either that or Celeste, and then we'll finish up Shadowbringers probably like Friday or something. I don't know. Whenever. Whenever. There's a reason I don't keep a schedule, and it's because making a schedule makes my brain feel bad for streaming. I don't know. I stream when I wanna. But I would also, as I actually fucking open up Twitch right now and actually look for someone who I can raid. And wouldn't you know, I think I know who we're gonna raid. I think I have an idea. But before we go, I would like to extend a huge... I keep hitting the 3 button. That's camera 3. This is camera 2. Camera 2 on the other... In the other arrow is camera 3. That's how you can tell I'm, like, starting to lose it and I need to fucking crash. Like, now. To those of you who were chatting tonight, or lurking, thank you for being here. Just fucking being here, no matter how active or lurky you are, is always more than enough, and I appreciate the fuck out of you hanging out with me. Out of all the motherfuckers on the internet, out of all the camera 4s, camera 3s, and camera 2s that we could have been, you're the only camera 1 for me. Or something. We're gonna be raiding Signapple, and we're just gonna do good old-fashioned raid message, armadillo raid. Hit that yoinky sploinky for me. Use the emotes if you got them. Don't if you don't. But if you don't, do consider picking them up. It helps to support the channel and goes a long fucking way. With that being said, thank you for spending your evening, morning, whatever with me. I appreciate the fuck out of it. That out of all the motherfuckers on the internet, we get to hang out together. Now, that being said, I've said where you can find me, so keep your eyes to the ground and follow the tracks, and we will meet again. Peace out, my friends, and take care. That's be right back, not peace out. There we go. Good night.